On September 16, 1944, certain airfields in Britain saw history in the making. For the first time, an entire army was to be carried overseas into enemy territory, with men, guns, tanks and supplies complete. A great fleet of aircraft stood ready to embark the paratroops and glider-borne troops for Holland. More than 1,000 transport gliders were used. In many ways, this operation resembled the airborne invasion of Burma this spring, though on a much larger scale. As in Burma, this force was to be landed behind the enemy line and would be required to maintain itself for some time. At length, the whole great fleet was winging its way towards the objective, the town of Arnhem. Above and below circled scores of protecting fighters, guarding the defenseless gliders and transports from prowling aircraft of the Luftwaffe. Over the North Sea roared the aerial armada, and soon Belgium lay below. Gleefully, Belgian townsfolk watched its passing as it headed towards the Dutch border. Over the objective, first out were the paratroops. This bold venture was a far cry from the aerial invasion of Crete. Within the brief space of little more than 3 years, Germany has been left far behind in aerial warfare. Trained to a hair, the tough fighters of the Anglo-American Airborne Army were in action in a matter of seconds after landing. Their first task was to neutralize immediate enemy resistance and clear the way for the gliders to land without enemy interference. To land by parachute or glider upon uncertain ground still under enemy control is an adventure calling for the utmost resolution and courage. They are brave men who tackle such a task. At Arnhem, the Allies landed in a sector which the Nazis had to hold at all costs. Bad weather made Allied reinforcements from the air almost impossible. For sleepless days and nights, the Allied troops held out against overwhelming odds before they were withdrawn.